All right, here goes a high orbit rush map. We're going as Protoss and Terran, and our enemies are Protoss and Terran. Our general plan is to build a proxy base, break through the junk, which is located right here, and come in for a surprise. All right, let's speed up to, say, 2 minutes, and then you can take over. Going up to 2 minutes.
Sounds good.
At 8x, and coming up on 2 minutes, slowing back down to regular speed. Okay, go ahead and take it over.
All right, let me take a look. I'm still trying to catch up to you here. All right, at this point, we're just starting to build at our proxy base. The idea is that if they don't find us, we're going to give them a real surprise here. I think we could probably still get to where we're putting units in. Maybe
all right.
about 3.5 minutes.
3.5. See you there. Going up to 8x. 3.5.
It's a quick map, so don't
down.
blink. You might miss it.
Back to normal at 3.5. Okay. Yeah, first units just came in.
All right, and luckily these guys didn't rush us this time.
I'm going to pop to the front of their base and see. They're blocked. They got soldiers. All their building seems to be happening there.
Yeah, and like most people, you block the front and you don't think about the back. We're just going to slip in the back door. All right, now we're on the junk. We usually wait till we at least have a handful of units so that we don't tip them off with the sound too early. The later they realize what's happening, the better. All right, let's get about to where the junk's almost done.
Okay, speed
So I'm going to speed up at this point. And right here, I'm going to slow back down at 445 to normal.
Okay.
And I think we're just about to go in.
I see.
All right, now we're really coming in number. So they didn't have anything above this time. I think we caught them completely by surprise. Here we go. This is where the fun starts. Yeah, nothing to look for me or anything. I didn't even fire a first shot till I got right in the middle of their whole mining. And they scattered like roaches with the light on. See what I mean?
Yep. Protoss running home.
Yeah, now the other guy already had butterfly, or he had, what do you call them?
Some kind of robots.
The stalker. Yeah, so he had stalkers, and the other guys. So there we go. Now this is where they're trying to get me to get straggled, so I pull everybody back together again so I can focus in on what I want to do. He thought I was going to go for his command center, even though I wasn't, so he floated those off. But now I figure rather than go fight the guy's main forces, I knew you were coming with backup. So I figured I'd push into his mining, and then as those stalkers come over the top, I knew you'd be coming in behind him, and we'd get an opportunity to sandwich him. So that's the thinking. And then he does attack me with his probes, which surprised me, and then my Marines formed a blockade of my own units, and the Zealots could barely get through. But here come your units, and this was the sandwich I was talking about. Well, we just about got all of them here. A couple of my Marines are still taking out his probes. They don't care. Oh, and the one guy's left, and the other guy's just about to follow suit.
I'm a little ahead of you.
6.5 minutes.
Yeah, 6.5.
About as quick as you can get.
And I'll just show back.
That's how you win a rush
I'm going to show back at our base that I was putting in a cybernetics core and 1 gas, but that was very late. I did that. You had gas going in anticipation of giving it to me, and we go with our air. But everything else was basically what we built here in our proxy base. That's what did the job, and that's a good way to win the high orbit map. Anything else to add?
Nope, that'll do it for this one.
See you tomorrow night.